Hi. So, now we're going to talk about the excretory system, which I may interchangeably call the urinary system, because they're pretty much the same thing. So, what's the point? By the end of this, you're going to be able to identify or explain the function of the excretory system and its primary organs. So there's about 4 or 5 there. You also want to understand that the whole concept of detox diets is rubbish, and that's because the excretory system is taking care of business. Now, here is a quick diagram. I don't need you to draw this. Please do not draw this. Of the excretory system. So, what is the system and its purpose? First off, cells build up toxic waste. Okay, this is a byproduct of cellular metabolism. These wastes are essentially they're going to poison you if we let them build them up. If we let them build up. Luckily, we have the excretory system. Now, this is there to remove wastes, salts. The salts and wastes in this case are usually nitrogenous, so they've got nitrogen in them, and excess water. The waste, I want you to add urea, and I will quickly write that. Nope, not with the laser pointer, I won't. I will quickly write that down, and it is urea. Can you please add that to the list of things that is there to remove? And it maintains homeostasis, which means keeping the system the same. So keeping all the concentrations of the different salts in your body about the same. Now, the primary organ, the main organ, is the kidney. The kidney has several functions. First, it produces urine, it makes hormones, it absorbs minerals, and it filters out the blood. And this is essentially one giant filter. So we can see that the artery takes the blood in and it runs it through this filter. That's what this essentially is, and it pumps it back out. And that's the kidney. It cleans your blood, and heals what the rest of the organs do. So you've got the renal vein. The renal artery carries blood from the heart to the kidney. So pretty much everything gets pumped into the kidney via that. Then it gets filtered. You've got the ureter, and it's ureter. It sounds weird, but that's what it is. This carries urine, which is made here. Okay, so what happens is the blood comes in. So blood with all the toxins in it. It gets split into filtered blood, which goes out via the vein. So it goes out via the blue vein. So it comes in, gets filtered. The blood goes out through the vein again and keeps going around the body. The stuff that gets filtered out gets turned into urine, and it comes down here. Okay, the bladder then stores the urine or urine, and then urethra carries it through to either the penis or the vagina, and it carries urine or urine from the bladder to outside the body. Okay, so again, blood comes into the arteries, into the kidney. So this is, we're doing a slightly different color, going green. Okay, so blood comes down, goes into the kidneys. Now this is blood with all the salts, nitrogenous wastes, etc. It gets filtered out, and the filtered blood then goes out through the veins and back into the heart to be pumped around the body, and the urine which gets pumped out goes into the bladder and then out. That's the way the excretory system works. That's obviously a very basic, broad overview of the excretory system, but it's kind of enough. And yeah, we'll see you in class.